Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to build a beautiful beach house. We're located by the Old Fort Ruins Fast Travel at 178-362. In this, I will be using stone unless specified as wood. We're going to start by the rock by the bridge. We're going to try and be about one foundation away from the bridge. We're going to turn and then we're going to go down 13. It should be 13 total. And once you get down to the end, we're going to turn and we're going to go across. If you reach a spot that the foundations don't reach, just switch to a ceiling and put that. But as soon as you can, switch back to stone foundations because you can only go out 2 away from a stone foundation with the flat roof piece. We're going to turn, go back down the other way, and we're going to do the 13 back until we're back at the beginning. Now we have a giant rectangle. We're going to fill 3 pads down this way. It's going to be 3 wide. We're going to skip 4. We want to have a 4x4 opening. There will be 1 more row added to this side. It'll be single on the other side, double on this one. We're going to come down here to the end and we're going to start the pad for this side. We need to go 3 out and go over as many of the 3. In theory, it's a 3x3 pad, but it doesn't usually fit. We're going to do a 4x3 pad over here. Put down 3. I know because I build this one a lot that this is going to be ceilings for me. It depends on where you get started, how it's going to work for you. And it should look like this. Make sure that the spot in the center is no bigger than 4x4 or we can't build over it. Now we're going to place our pillars. We're going to go 2 high. There's only a couple spots that we go 1 high, but we're going to put them at every intersection and in the centers around the 4x4 hole. It's what I call the grotto. Okay, and now we're going to put double high pillars across on either side of the boat. Then 2 away from that, we're going to go with another 2 high and then across from that end. So instead of being at every intersection, it's just the beginning and the end. Here, I need to place something over there that I can't, so I'm going to put down a stone foundation to move that over, and then I'm just going to destroy the extra one. We're going to come in 6 foundation from the ocean, and we're just going to go 1 pillar high. Skip, and now we're back to going 2 high. So we're going to go right beside that, 2 high. We're going to skip 1, 2 high, right next to it, and 2 high. And then once again, right beside it, 2 high. Now on the corner near where we started, you're going to go and 1 space diagonal from the grotto, we're also going to put a pillar 2 high. And now with the pillars, it should look like this. If you're really lucky, you'll get the caprities. Now we're going to come over to where we have the 2 high pillars across from the grotto, and we're going to put 1 stone roof. Then beside them on the sides on the bottom, we're going to put walls. We're going to put walls down there. Don't put it on the front or the back, just on the sides. On the top, we're going to do triangle foundations. We are going to have stairs here eventually. On the top, we're going to go back and put 1 wall. Come down here and across from the other end of the grotto, we're going to repeat And you should have 2 of those with 2 spaces between. Now we're going to come up here and it gets a little trickier, but this is how we're going to change levels. We're going to attach a stone foundation directly to the roof. And now we're going to go out 5 foundations. We're going to do another row to the right of that. Don't go as far as the stairs, just stop right where it starts. This side's going to be 14 foundations long. Just keep going down. You should end at the same spot that the pillars end, down by the ocean. An important note, if you are going to build this, you do need to have your structural deterioration setting set to 0, or the stuff outside the PAL box circle will deteriorate over time. So just make sure you go in and turn that to 0 or stay within the bounds, but it makes it a lot harder, at least the way I build. I'm going to fill in the pad. Now it should look like this. On the ocean end, you notice we have 3 foundations missing. There should be the notch like that. We're going to come in 3 foundations from the ocean, and where that first pillar is, we're going to lay 2 flat roof pieces. And on the ocean side of that, we're going to come and put 2 staircase down. On the other side of that, we're going to put 1 staircase. We're just going to fill these in all the way down until we're just on the other side of this one. And that's how it should look with all the stairs. We're going to put the workshop in the back corner of this upper pad. It's a 3x2 building. We're going to place the walls like this. There'll be 2 windows, 1 in the middle back, 1 on the side, and then a door in the middle. You're going to place your triangle pieces to make your roof. Go ahead and finish that with the slanted wood roof pieces. And now we're going to go back to the little cubbies we made earlier. Go ahead and put the stone stairs in there. Now we're going to take the flat stone roof pieces and we're going to make a ring around this, going around with the pillars. It should be just outside the grotto. The interior area should be 4x4. Now in the center, we're going to fill it in with wood flat roof pieces. This is going to be the floor for the house. Once you fill that in, it should look like this. Now we're going to place pillars 2 high in the same exact way we did in the grotto down below. Now we're going to go to the patio, and on either side of the stairs coming up, we're going to put a single high stone pillar. Now we're going to go to the back and we're going to do the same. We're going to have 2, and then we're going to skip down, and across from the other ones we're going to have 2 again. On the sides we're going to make them match the pillars, and it's going to be directly across from the other ones. Now in the middle, we're going to put a single high pillar, 1 in from both of the middle sides, and now it should look like this. Okay, now we're going to start putting the walls up. We're going to put doors, wooden doors across from the stairs and in the back corner. We're going to have windows in the middle on that side, and then on the front we're going to have windows between the two doors. And there's going to be one window over here by the back door. Everything else is going to be walls all the way around. And then you're going to repeat, and the next row is also going to be walls all the way around. And on the sides, we're going to add 2 windows in the centers. Place a wooden window there and there. Now we're going to take triangle pieces and we're going to go ahead and finish this off to make it for the roof. And we're going to do that on both sides. Now by the back door, by the window where the pillar is, we're going to put one wall, a door, and a triangle piece. We're going to put stairs going up by the triangle piece, and flat wood pieces. And go ahead and run these all the way across. We're going to stay on this half of the room, fill it in, just leave a spot for you to come up the stairs. Do windows all the way across here, and then make it look like the walls for the roof. Now you should look like this. We're going to take slanted wood roof pieces and we're going to go around all the outsides and have them come down from the sides and onto the pillars. All 4 sides. And it should look like this. Now we're going to go ahead and just use the slanted wood roof pieces and finish off the roof. And now you have the house and the workhouse done. We're going to do the boathouse now. On both sides between all the stone pillars, we're going to place wooden walls 2 high on both sides of this. The little wrecked boat's one of my favorite parts of this build. And on the outer side here, we're going to take a stone wall and put it on the outside. And then we're going to go 3 across the back. Here I want to put a stone window. On the other side, we're going to take stone triangle pieces and we're going to place them above the stone wall. Between the pillar, we're going to place wood triangle pieces. On the other side, remember that weird foundation we put? It was so that I could add this window. Top it with the wood roof piece. Usually, if I get my height right, I can put a foundation and not have to put the outer foundation, but I didn't this time. We're going to go all the way across with stone flat roof pieces. Now we're going to add a pillar here to go ahead and connect that. Wood triangle piece right there. Now we're going to go back and forth with the wood triangle pieces to make the 3 peaks for the roofs. Alternate them. Do it on the other side as well. And And now we have it looking like this. Make sure your sides look the same. Go ahead and finish the roof off with slanted roof pieces, but we're going to make sure that the sides of it come all the way to the ground. One side will come down farther because this side is going to come down onto the top pad. But we still want to make sure they come all the way down. And now we have the boathouse. Alright, now here comes the hard part. To get this pad slightly off but not connected, you can just go ahead and keep it connected if it works. You need to put a foundation slightly higher, but it has to be lined up exactly and it has to be one foundation away. If it's not a complete foundation, when you start working down the line, it's going to collide and not allow you to do it. So we're going to go 8 down this way. And then we're going to turn, and this is the part that if it's not lined up correctly, these will not go down. That's why it's important. If this is too hard, you can use the same process we used to make the upper pad, or you can just make this the same height as the rest of it. I like to have it slightly raised. I think it just adds a little more texture to the base. We're going to have stairs coming down in the front. And over here on the sides, and that way they can get up there. Your pad should look like that. In the back corner where the rocks and stuff are, just go as far as you can. We're going to put single high stone pillars across the front. Double high pillars across the back. If you get to a point where you can't place them anymore, just skip it and I will show you how to fix it. We'll come back to that later. That one will snap in there, but I'm not going to be able to get the rest of them. So I'm just going to come down here to the end, make sure they snap in place. Now we're going to place 2 rows of flat wood roof pieces. We're going to use the stone pillars and connect them to the roof pieces and bring them down, and that's how we're going to fill them in. We can't work it up, we're just going to work down. Alright. Now, we're going to take and put triangle pieces on the ends for the roof. We're going to have the slanted roof pieces on this side. They're not going to go down any farther on the front. They're going to go down one more to connect to the single pillars. And here over the stairs, just regular, don't go down any farther. That leaves the entrance too high for the taller pals to make it in. I don't have any problem with pals not going in there to sleep. And we're going to add a few finishing touches. We'll put stairs coming down on all the foundations in the front, and over here where I use ceilings, I like to throw stone pillars underneath. Just makes it look better. They're obviously not needed. And now we're done. I hope you enjoyed building this, and I hope that you really managed to make it your own. I do have a Discord server, and if you make this, please go in there and post a picture of it. I would love to see your base builds on this. I love seeing everyone else's. I made Discord just so people could post and share their bases with me. It doesn't even have to be this one, just show me. I like to see everyone else's. If you would like to watch me while I build, I usually do that on Twitch. You can go sub to me over there. I hope this helped you out, and if it did, give me a like and consider subscribing. Like I said, join my Discord, show me how you made yours, and until next time, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.